Hey you, okay, so we are going to retake this, and for whatever reason, my phone just shut off, and I'm very mad, but we're going to get it done anyway. Okay, number one, child rearing. Make it quick. Otherwise, we're just going to do 2 videos. The other one was too long. Who cares? I'm doing this again. You need to love your children. You need to love your children. They need to know that they are loved. You need to nurture them. You need to hold them. You need to tell them that you physically love them. When a baby is born, what do they do to it? They swaddle it in a blanket because it is used to being in the placenta, in the womb, and it is warm, and it is cuddled, and it is held tightly. So they swaddle the baby in a blanket. Why? Because it keeps them calm, it keeps them peaceful, it keeps them safe. Our children need that as well. Doesn't matter how old they are. Do you ever just want to hug sometimes? Does it make you feel better? Does it make you feel safe? Does it give you a sense of peace? Yes, of course. How much more so do our children need that? They're still young. They're growing up. They don't have all the answers to the world. Sometimes they're scared. Sometimes they get bullied. Sometimes they don't know who to go to. If they cannot get a hug from their mother and their father, and if they don't know that they're loved because they're not verbally told, baby, I love you. I love you. I'm going to tell you about the experiment at the end, what love does to rice and plants. Excuse me. Sorry, I always do that to you. Oh well, deal with it. It creates comfort, security, and calmness, peace, and joy, and a bond. Of course, naturally, you're hugging someone, you're bonding with them, you're connecting with them. Verbalize that you love them because children need to hear it. It feeds them. Teach you about that later. Okay, look, I don't want to say I don't care what happened to you. Of course I care if you've suffered, if your parents used to beat you, you were raped, molested, you were sick to your stomach before the last spell because you knew what you were going home to, parents fighting, fist fighting, throwing knives, cussing constantly. You had to hide in your room, you were being locked in a room, you were not being fed, you were being neglected, no one paid attention to you because they're just too busy arguing with one another, they didn't spend time with you, they didn't hug you, they didn't kiss you. I'm sorry if that happened to you. They called you a loser. They told you you would never be anything. They wish you were never born. You're going to be a whore just like your mother. That's not true. I wasn't. Either way. Yes, that sucks. Your stomach is in knots. You are afraid to go home. I hated that feeling. But I made sure that my babies never had that feeling. So it's not about what you are used to and what you know. It's about what you're about to learn. You have to change. I'm sorry if you were never showed affection. My daddy doted on us. He hugged us and kissed us. And a lot of other things that were not so great went on, but he was better than his mom. And he taught us to just be better than he was. Again, I'm the best mom I know. And our mom, you know, the house got condemned. It was so filthy. She was disgusting. Sorry, no offense, dead mom. She tried to kill us, dude. Come on now. It doesn't matter what you've gone through. It's not about you anymore. I've already told you how to get through trauma. EMDR. Watch the video on the 4 options, okay? I've made you videos on everything in order to get you through anything that you have gone through before we did child rearing. So I will speak freely and frankly with you. You don't have a lot of time, unless you want to spend another hour and a half with me. Look, doesn't matter what you've gone through. Learn how to get through it and don't take that out on your children because all you're doing is teaching them to teach their children and then their children. And then the world keeps becoming more and more deplorable because people aren't shown love and affection. Don't do that. Sorry. We got to step this game up, people. You need to learn. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to take care of that today. You don't know any better. You actually do know better. You do know better. You do know better. You just don't know how to do better. I'll teach you. No worries. I'm not mad at you. Never mad at you. I'm here for you. I'm on your side. Yeah, sorry that you suffered. Okay, it's about the kids right now. Our goal should be to make them better. Whatever you hated growing up through in the house, the abuses, the rapes, and all that crap, don't do it to your kids. Change it. Why would you want them to suffer how you suffer? That's weird. It's gross. Don't do that. What? No, it's not normal. It's not a habit. It might be a habit. I don't know. It's not for me. Oh, marital fighting was. Oh, shit. I did. See? Okay. I had to learn that too. I'm quite proficient in not arguing now. Anyway, yeah, you never been nurtured. Okay, so here's how you fix it. Okay, let's say you have a new job. Okay? You have to learn. You have to go through training, right? Let's do this. You get a new job, you need to learn new skills. Okay? This is your new job. You are a parent. And you get to start over right now. Whatever you've done before, I don't care. We can always improve. BTB, be better than your best. It's all anybody ever expects. Fair enough. Let's say that you get hired as a greeter in Walmart, but you're timid. You're afraid of people. They make you nervous. But you have this job that you need to learn and you need to be good at because this is your responsibility. If you want to pay the bills, if you want to get promoted, so you don't have to deal with people walking in all the time. And then you want to train employees that are even better than you. You see what I did with that? It was raising your families, your children. You know what? God, people. Okay, so it's a new job. Okay, you go to school. And what you were always taught is that 2 + 2 = 5. Teacher said that's not true. You're wrong. You're wrong. 2 + 2 = 4. Wait, but that's not what I've ever heard. Okay, well, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Someone taught you incorrectly. That's not the true answer. That is not correct. 2 + 2 = 4. So I need you to understand that, learn it, and then implement it. Next time you have a test that says 2 + 2, know that it equals 4. Do you get that analogy? Just because you were beat, you weren't told you were loved, all of that crap. It's wrong. It is wrong. So stop doing it. Learn. You have to practice. If you're a greeter, you're going to freak out. When all these people are coming in and you're shy and timid and you don't know what to do, you practice harder. Practice at home. Practice by yourself. Before you know it, you'll become proficient in it. You got to practice. It's not an overnight thing, especially if you were never held or hugged or kissed. So my ex, the fat dude, his parents came from here up on a boat, okay? And their parents beat them. Horribly beat them. Worse than I was ever beaten. And I've been in a few crime scene beatings like crazy, okay? They had it worse than me. Plus, their daddy and mommy never told them that they loved them. They only beat them and put them down. Both of these parents. Now, they're both wonderful parents. But they never told my ex that they loved him. They never hugged him. Excuse me, they never kissed him. So I had to teach him all of that because I'm a very affectionate, loving person. It took me like 8 months. The dude couldn't even talk. He couldn't even communicate because I was forceful, yes, but I'm also calm. I'm a diplomat. So I say, look, this is what's bothering me, man. I don't like this. How are we going to fix it? He would choke. He literally couldn't talk. He would sit there quietly. And I'm like, dude, okay, are you ignoring me? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. We've already established the policy. Speak freely. I will not be mad at you. Just tell me what you're thinking. Because you're making it weird. I don't know if you're making up a lie. I don't know what you're thinking. He's like, I just don't know how to say what I'm feeling. Okay, that's what happens. That's what happens. You don't know how to say how you're feeling? That's so sad. I had to teach him that. And it was all because they didn't do that in their household. While it was a beautiful household, beautiful parents, he couldn't communicate. He learned. Anyway, so my ex-husband, he was a white guy, so I thought this may be just a white person thing. And my ex-husband, he's Puerto Rican. We're Latin. So Latins, I don't know, by characteristics, we're very affectionate. We're very emotional. We give hugs hello, kisses goodbye. We always say that we love each other. We're very affectionate people. His parents, well, he was the only child for 13 years. His parents never told him that they loved him. Never, not once. I think his dad told him on our wedding day. His mom maybe once, as an adult. But she would read him bedtime stories, hop on pop, in order to teach him how to read. Fair enough. He was 3 years old. She raised him to be bright. But her focus was on him looking good in front of her friends. Okay, so she's reading her bedtime story, 3 years old, little baby boy, who's never hugged and kissed and told I love you. What do you think that little baby dreams about before bed? Hop on pop. That's kind of a creepy book for a 3-year-old if you think about it. So they're monsters, aren't they? Fair enough. After reading that bedtime story and teaching him how to read, good, awesome, great, she never said, okay, my love, sweet dreams. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. Sweet dreams. Mommy's going to be right across the hall from you. I'll leave your door open and the nightlight on. Everything's okay, my love. Mommy loves you, and I'm proud of you. Sweet dreams. One more for the road. You know what that baby's gonna do? Probably knock right out. Because he's calm, he's loved, he's nurtured, he's safe, he is safe. Here's what happened to that boy. He was 13 years old. He's in the basement one day. First, he starts punching himself in the face for no reason. He said he just had all this pent-up animosity. He didn't know what was wrong. He said, Maria, I just freaked out. I don't know what happened. I punched myself in the face, and then I punched myself in the mirror because blood was spewing out of his mouth, but apparently he wanted more blood. So he punches the mirror, and his hand gets cut up, and he has more blood. So he starts smearing it around his mouth like the Joker, smearing literal blood. Naturally, his father upstairs hears a commotion. Yeah, bitch, your fucking son is beating the shit out of himself because you don't tell him you love him. You put him down, call him names because you hit his mom in front of him and you're a drunken alcoholic. You're a piece of shit. Fuck yeah, you heard a commotion. Asshole. Sorry, it's true. This man comes downstairs. He sees his son like that. Blood. First of all, what would you do? Let's say this. You never had any love. No one told you they loved you. No one ever hugged you. You never had any affection. No one ever built you up. You grew up in a horrible household. An abusive one. Let's say that. And you walked in on your 13-year-old baby. Your only child at that point. What would you do? I'll never know the answer, but you need to answer that question. Okay. Let's say I was in the... Here's what his daddy did. Walks in. What the fuck is wrong with you? Look at what you did. Broke the fucking mirror. You dumbass. Clean this shit up before your mother sees you. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're an idiot. You're such a loser. Make me sick. I can't ever be around you right now. Turns around and walks out. I've had a horrible life. But I would never instinctively walk in and see my child with a Joker mask of blood. If I had never hugged him before, and I saw that, I would walk up to that baby, and I would say, baby, come here. Come here. Baby, I am so sorry, my love. I am so sorry. If I had something to do with this, you please, baby, we're going to come here. Let mommy hug you. I love you so much. I love you so much. Don't you ever hurt yourself again, my love. You talk to mommy, and I'll listen. I'll do whatever it is you need. Whatever you need, my love. Don't ever hurt yourself again. I love you. I love you. What parent wouldn't do that? Even if you didn't grow up like that. And I'm a sociopath, and I would still fucking do that. Because they're my babies. And I want better for them than what I had. I'm just saying. That dude came out a loser. Tried to kill his wife a bunch of times. He was a fish out of water, could never follow through on anything because he had no self-confidence. And I was with this man for 18 years. I built him up. He couldn't do it because he was so damaged, because they never told him that they loved him. They never hugged him. They never told him he could do anything. They never built him up. Instead, they put him down. His mom, I expected more from you, Butch. And the dad, you fucking loser. You're an embarrassment. Let's go get drunk together. What? You wonder why kids are cutters? Why they cut themselves? Heard of 2 8-year-old children, 2 8-year-old boys, and not from being bullied, committed suicide. What was their household like? Huh. That's interesting. The 8-year-olds, that's what threw me off. Do you know how many times that happens? All these babies killing themselves. Where are you at? Where are the parents at? Where's the family time at? Where's the open door policy where you can talk about anything if you're having a problem at? We're going to take care of that today. Today. Babies killing themselves. My God almighty. Okay, sorry. Yep. All right, cool. That's what happens if you don't. If you don't, that's what happens. Okay, start here. Whatever you wish was different in your life, change it. Whatever was different, you wished was different in your household, then stop it. Because you get to start over. You get to start over. You're starting a new job, new position. Starting today, after you watch this video. Clean slate. We'll wrap up clean slate with the close. Kids will forgive you. You'll start over. Fair enough. You're not going to continue that. New opportunity. Yeah. Just focus on your kids, man. Focus on your future. Yeah, we beat, molested, raped, belittled. Yeah. We already did that. Yeah, who cares what your parents did to you? Who cares? Fuck them. Fuck them. They're not you. You be better than them. Be better than them. You want your children to be better than you, don't you? You want your grandchildren to be better than them? Don't you want it to keep getting better? So the world stops becoming so deplorable? Because people are hurting? Because no one tells them that they love them? They don't hug them? They don't build them up? They don't teach them ethics? We'll get to that. Yeah, I used to be sick to my stomach on the bus. Last school bell rang. I know what I'm coming home to. You don't want your children to feel that way. I like to send them text messages. I do this to my brothers and I do this to my sons. I do this to my daddy, sporadically, once in a while. And maybe twice a month. I send a text that says this: hey, you, just thinking about you. Want you to know how much I love you, comma. And I believe in you. I'm sorry, comma, I believe in you. And there is nothing you cannot do. Have a period, have a perfect day. Kiss. Do you know what that message just did? It works on my brothers, who are all adults, and it works on my daddy, and it works on my sons. Okay, first of all, why is my mommy or my sister texting me in the middle of the day? I'm in class or I'm at work. Urgent, open. They love me. Hey, you. Oh, I'm not in trouble. That's an enticing invite. Hey, you. That's what they're responding in their brain. Just thinking about you. What? She's a sociopath. She doesn't think about anybody. No, she literally just sent me a text, not a group message. No. One at a time I do this. She is thinking about me. She's thinking about me. See what just happened? Okay, let me keep reading. I want you to know how much I love you. Oh, I love you too, actually. I love you very much. What else does she say? I believe in you. She does believe in me. She does. She holds me to a higher standard. I am a Spartan. And then whenever I get home from school, whenever I talk to her, welcome home, honey. How was school today? How was work today? Tell me what happened. Tell me everything. She holds me to a higher standard. I need a cool story because she believes in me. I gotta do something great today. And then that's the lead to the close. The closes. There's nothing you cannot do. Immediately, power, confidence shoots to their stomach, up to their chest, and into their shoulders. She's right. There's nothing I cannot do. And I'm gonna nail today, just so when I see that beautiful little woman's face, I'm gonna tell her, hey mama, hey sister, hey daughter, guess what happened today? Works every time. It's true. That's how you build your babies up, with little text message. Just thinking about you. I want you to know how much I love you. How proud of you I am, or how much I believe in you. There's nothing you cannot do. Bam, close the deal. Okay, that's, yep, awesome, great. Date nights. Okay, wait, spend one-on-one time with them. Date nights. Okay, so we were at Dairy Queen one time, and all three of my sons, Caleb, Sebastian, and Gabriel, and they're all fighting for mommy's attention, vying for my attention, because they want to tell me about their day all at one time. And first I'm like, dude, calm down, dude. First of all, we are in public. You two are arguing one over another. Caleb's just trying to talk. Calm down. What's the underlying issue? I always used to teach. I've taught them since they were like 3, 4, and 5. Always. What's the real problem? What's the truth of the matter is how I started it. And now I say underlying issue. Well, I want to talk, but he wants to talk, but he's interrupting me. But I said, look at you guys. First of all, you're bickering and arguing amongst one another. Don't argue with your brother. Don't argue with your blood. Look at Caleb. He's sitting there chill. Calm down. I literally live with you. Ew. Start over. The problem is that you guys all want to talk to me about your day, but you're not taking turns, and you're being rude and interrupting each other. How do we fix it? The next book I write is going to be this. So what? How do we fix it? How do we fix it? Here's the problem. So what? How do we fix it? Focus on the solution. That's another day. How do we fix it? I don't know. These two are crying over there, and Caleb's just he's just feeling rejected because these two numbskulls take up all the time because they're 5 years younger than him. Cool, I got you, Caleb. I know how you're feeling right now. I got that. So I say, look, here's what we're gonna do, babies. Number 1, 2-minute increments. You tell me about your day, Caleb. You go first because you're my favorite. Put him right back up there. I told the little ones that Caleb was my favorite because I've known him the longest. It's still true. Caleb, you're up first, then Sebastian, and then Gabriel. Then Mommy has the best gift ever for you. Mommy knows how to fix every problem. We're going to fix this one forever. Okay, you excited? Yeah, good, go. Yep, go. Bam, they were done in under 2 minutes because they wanted to know their best surprise ever. Here's the best surprise ever. It's called date night. And what we're going to do is 1 day a week for 2 hours. You and Mommy one-on-one time. And we're going to do whatever you want to do. Go wherever you want to go. You want to go to the movies? You want to go to the mall, buy some new shoes, buy some new clothes? What you want? Go out to eat? You want to go to just go on an adventure? That's what we're going to do. For the rest of your lives, you have 1 day a week, 2 hours at least with your mother. One-on-one. How does that sound, boys? Sounds really great, Mom. Yeah, really good, really good. Okay, great. Go get your little sissy butts up there and go get your blizzards. Good Lord, little girls. God almighty. True story. We still do that to this day. My Gabriel, my youngest, you know what he always picks? He always picks to go on an adventure. One time we went to an industrial park. It was full of rocks, and it was crazy. And then there was supposed to be a vacant building, and there was a dude in there eating a sandwich. And just as tighty-whities. Obviously, he was homeless. Gabriel's 5. He peers through the window. He freaks out. Mom, run, Mom. Just run. Maybe by those bushes over there. I'm like, what? Okay, we were trespassing, so I don't know, it was the cops or what he was doing. So he me by the bushes. I'm like, baby, why are we huddling by the bushes? He's like, Mom, just calm down. Calm down, Mom. Tell me to calm down. Okay, fair enough. I raised them well. So he's like, I just saved your life. I'm like, what, really? He's like, there was a bad guy in there. He was coming out to kill us. He was coming right toward me. I said, what, are you serious? Yeah, Mom. What did he look like? First of all, he was naked. He had a big fat belly, and then he just had these really tight underwear on. And did he have a weapon in his hand? No, he had a sandwich in his hand, but still, Mom, he was coming at us. Okay. Thank you, son. Fair enough. Oh, did I do my sniffing story and spooning story? I might have jumped through this too fast. Oh, swaddling the babies. My Gabriel sniffs me. Damn it, I'll have to redo the video. Who cares? Yeah, I made him play outside. I make my kids play outside. So one day, Gabriel, he busts through the door, sniffs me, takes another hit. He's like, okay, I'm like, what is wrong with you? He's like, one more for the road. All right, I'll see you later, Mom. I love you. My friends are outside. I gotta go. Bye. He was just pieing for my attention. He wanted a sniff of his mother's presence because I hug them. We sleep together. We cuddle together. And I always smell good. I'm Bath and Body Works perfume junkie. My hair is Biologic. I smell good. You should smell good, people. It's beneficial, not to just your children, to others around you. Yeah, kind of. My boys still spoon me. They literally still sleep with me. Freaking 2 years ago, dude, I got a California King, okay? And I got all three of these numbskulls sleeping with me. Now I got two little ones, which they're not little. They're 14 and 16 at this point. Caleb's like 22, whatever. And so we're chilling. We're watching a movie in Mama's room. We all go to sleep together. And then I wake up to one hot breath spooning me on this side, the other hot breath spooning me on this side, mouths wide open. I'm like, legs all over me. Caleb's got half the stinking bed. I got none. So I sneak out and I go downstairs on a big comfy couch. Okay, we got a nice big comfy couch downstairs. It was beautiful, fine. And plus they kept farting everywhere. I don't mind farts, but if they are suffocating me and I cannot breathe, and it's like a gas chamber, I don't know if that's rude to say. Hey, no, I could say that, gas chamber. It's not a pun because Jews died that way. Sorry. Oh, well. Anyway, so I go downstairs, dude. I wake up the next morning and I got the two little ones, big, giant men, one laying on each side of me, wrapped around me. That's what nurturing will do. And smelling good. They will sniff you. And I'm sorry, these people have freaking cats and they cannot breathe, so I am sniffy. I take a lot of Benadryl and Claritin. It doesn't seem to work. Where were we at? Sebastian likes it. Okay, so Gabriel likes adventures, dude. Another time we went on an adventure and we were running through. We went for a run. And it started hailing, dude. And so we got lost. So we're on our way. We're running, and it's hailing. Rocks. I'm getting... Naturally, I put my shirt over my baby's head. And I protected him. He loses his flip-flop. The $2 flip-flop. And he keeps going back to try to get it. I said, son, baby, mama's bleeding. I'm getting brain damage here. I literally got blood all over me. Come on, let's go. So we run. We make it home. Best day ever. Another time, we're driving in the car. I just got home from Florida. I was like, man, babies, you know what? Driving through a cloud, it was real foggy out. And I said, you know what would be awesome? To run through a fog. What? Why would you want to run through a fog, Mom? David, because it would be like running through a cloud. I would love to run through a cloud. How awesome would that be? Okay, Mom, no offense, that's pretty stupid. You cannot run through a cloud. Oh, no, but I bet you fog looks like a cloud, or it feels like a cloud. Look it over there. How foggy does that look? How cloudy does that look? Then they're cracking jokes. They got smart mouths. That's cool. I like it. Within 6 months, it's okay, babies. Whatever. All right, you laugh it up. I bet you we run through fog one day, and you're gonna be wrong. I'm like, okay, mommy, you just have your dreams. Fair enough. Within 6 months, 4:30 in the morning. So foggy out. And I wake them up. And here's how I wake them up. Good morning, love. I've been waiting all night just to say good morning. That's how I wake them up. That is my torture. Squirt them with water, does not work. Blare the alarm, does not work. Turn on the lights, does not work. In the winter, pull up the blankets. They do not care. Good morning. We're up. True story. It works. I don't really care. So they jump up out of bed. Get up, we're going for a run. Let's go. Dude, we take off through the fog in downtown Crown Point. But there were no cars out because it was literally such thick fog that nobody could drive. It still was unsafe, but they're all too old to get away from me. So whatever, I'm sharing the story. Dude, we were running and it was awesome. My kids literally ran into a hill. There's a church that goes to the hill like this. And we know the routes. We play this all the time. We always go on adventures. Bam! Run into the hill. Run up the hill. Fall up the hill. But first they had butted the hill. And it's at a slant. Have fun with your kids, man. Memories are awesome. They're irreplaceable. So my Sebastian, all he likes to do is ever go get a smoothie. Okay? And again, I offer them shoes. I offer them whatever they want. I'll buy you. Nope. Just want to go get a smoothie and sit down and talk to you, Ma. 2 hours. Sebastian talks. And I listen. Then he asks me for advice and I give it. But I listen. It's his date night. Now my Caleb is a different one. Caleb likes to just sit in the car with me. Literally. I mean, sometimes we go to the Michigan City Zoo, and then after that we walk across to the beach, and the lighthouse. Okay, so that's our thing. That was our main thing. Is he likes to just sit in the car with his mother. So that's his dad said, and I separated about 8 years ago. Okay, and so Caleb calls me. He's like, "Hey ma, it's a date night. I'm calling date night." All right, cool, babe. Give me a half hour. I'll be there in a half hour. Pick him up. All right, babe. What do you want to do? Where we going? Where we going? He's like, actually, okay, so his dad's house is here, and then there's the neighbor's house, and there's an alley. So he's like, can you just do me a favor and pull around to the alley? Okay, cool. I thought you forgot something. I thought he'd forgotten something. I said, okay, babe, now what? He's like, that's it. I just want to sit here and talk to you. I'm like, what? You just want to sit in the car and talk? Yeah, Mom. He said I get to choose whatever I want. Fair enough. Okay, what's up? And we talk and talk and talk and talk and talk for hours. Then after that, take him to go get a Baconator. I force him to eat. Drop him off. Another time I hired him to work on one of my, I got 12 townhomes, okay? So I hired him to do, help me renovate one. So we're working on it together already, renovating it together all day in the same house, alone. He calls date day. Date day, okay, what do you mean, you're hungry? No, I'm not hungry. Okay, dude. Okay, well, he's like, wait, are you hungry? Yes, honey, because I'm not trying to chill in the car for another 4 hours, whatever, especially when we're already hanging out alone at the house. But let's go get some Dairy Queen. Get your little bacon cheeseburger thing. And Oreo Blizzard. Okay, so cool. We eat, sit down and eat, and then we come back home. We park in front of the residence, and I turn off the car. It's winter. He's like, what are you doing? I said, dude, again, what are you doing? We're here, dude. I said, I don't want to go in. Okay, baby. Just want to sit here and talk to you. Fair enough. Car back on. Heat on. Hours. Now, Caleb likes to take me to the movies. And I might do this 2 videos. I don't want it to be too long for you guys, you little crybabies. Like my sons, good Lord. Yeah. Who cares? We'll finish this story. We'll finish this one. Caleb, now he takes me out to the show because he's a man. So he buys me tickets to the IMAX. We go see movies. We like superhero movies. You know, I like the villains. Who cares? Don't judge me. So Caleb had a fight, and he literally he tore his Achilles tendon completely, severed. In the ring, all the way from the top row, you heard crack. It sounded like a gun pop. People in the crowd literally jumped, thinking somebody shot a gun. Caleb, he's fighting. His ankle pops up. He's like, fuck, what was that? Pop, pop, pop. And then he knocks the dude out in 3 hits. And he cannot even stand on his other heel. It's broke. Achilles tendon torn. So he won the fight. That's cool. That's my baby. So I take him to the 3 best surgeons in Indiana. All 3 of them said, there's a 95% chance or higher you'll never be in the ring again. It's going to take you at least 1.5 years to 2 years to heal. The nicest guy said, the best that you probably ever have is that you will be able to train people. There's another time we sat in the car. And this time it was about 5 hours. 5 hours. In his daddy's driveway. He cried. Because his whole dreams were being attempted to be ripped out of his heart. I said, baby, please, we talked it out. That boy wasn't crying anymore. I'll tell you what, within 8 months, he was back in the ring. And he killed himself. Physical therapy, 3 times a week. Please, he was doing 5. You know, he went pro within maybe a year and a half at the most, after those 8 months, of course. A year, I'd say. Knockout fighter ever since. He only lost 1 fight since that, and that was his first fight back. He had been out for 8 months, man. Whatever. It's because my kids are conquerors. They're Spartans. I guess we'll do this in 2 takes, if that makes you feel better. We've only got about 20 more minutes to go. But, yeah, for sure, we'll do it like this. Okay. So that's what you've learned so far. How do I close this one? Right now. Oh, wait. So when Caleb took me to see the Thanos movie, it was the Avengers, he ordered the tickets, Portage IMAX. He just had a surgery. He chose aisle O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Way up there. I said, Caleb, baby, first of all, you're on crutches. Second of all, he always opens the door. Everybody opens the door for me. We'll get into chivalry. He opens the doors for me. I hold his crutches, and he hops up to aisle O. I said, babe, you literally bought these tickets, like, yesterday. Why didn't you pick, like, E or something? He said, Mom, first of all, there's nothing I cannot do. I can get up there. Second of all, he said, I'm a Spartan. I'm a winner. Number 3, my mom's going to have the best seats in the theater. And then at the end of the movie, and this will be my close, at the end of the movie, Thanos kills half the people. I was so happy. Population control. He didn't have enough food. I didn't really care. Plus his daughter, she was an idiot. I wish she would have died. I don't think she did. And great. Thanos was a great dad, man. He loved that little brat. So, okay, sorry. Caleb looks at me. Caleb at the end, when Thanos wins, which I was rooting for. Wow. Because I loved Thanos. He reminded me of my daddy. Big and strong, I mean. Anyway, so I got Caleb. He's hurt. He's devastated. 50% of his favorite people just got killed. And I'm giddy. He looks at me out of the side of his eye. And like, okay, baby, I'm sorry. Can I tell you a secret? Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead, Mom. I don't want you to be mad at me. Mother, Mom, I already know what you're going to say. What? Just tell me. I'm happy that Thanos won. I'm sorry. I am. Caleb, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry that you're hurting, though. I really am. He goes, and he's hurt, man. This boy's devastated. He's like, Mom, first of all, bitch, I just paid $16 for your ticket, bought you popcorn, hopped up, whatever, 13 stairs for you. And you are gonna root for the bad guy. You know what he said to me? I said, you know what, Ma? You're a psychopath. And that's how psychopaths think. So I'm not even mad at you. I was like, thank you, Caleb. I love you. He's like, yep, this is my mother. What are you gonna do? Trauma. Don't traumatize your children unless you want to have them loving the Joker as their favorite superhero. He's not a villain. He's not a villain. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I'll do another one. And then you can watch this one, and then you're going to learn about, here's what you're going to learn about next. Family time. You're going to learn how to raise Spartans. You're going to learn the open door policy, which is very important. Very important. You're going to learn chivalry, how to keep a calm household, how to establish responsibility, how to clean the slate, and then there's the closing, which is the recap. 25 minutes. Who cares? Better than the other one. All right, then. That's it. That's what I got for you. I hope you've had a perfect night, and raise your children right. Raise your children right. Raise your children right. Start over. It's not about you. It's not about you, babies. It's about them and their grandbabies. This is your lineage. This is your legacy. They're your responsibility. I'll teach you anything you need to know. But you gotta ask me. I'm sorry for what you went through, but get over it. Get over it. Don't pass it on to your children. That behavior will just continue. You don't want that for your blood. Have a perfect night. I will see you. I'm gonna make this other one in a few minutes, but pay attention to what I say, please. Spend time with your children. Do date nights. They're fun. Go on adventures. Those memories, my kids still talk about memories. Oh, and we're going to do Close the Deal. That's a fun one. Okay, I adore you. Have a perfect night. Bye.